Okay, we need to use the like bases property to solve the equation. So what that means is we need to get the bases the same. The reason is if we have, let's say we had some base a to the x and it's equal to a base a to the y, well, the bases are the same, and so then we can use the property that says then the exponents equal each other. So if we have these same bases, then we can say x equals y. Okay, so that's what we're going for here, is we want to see if we can get the bases to be the same. Well, looking at these, I'm thinking we can probably get them to be a base of 10. So first of all, let's start with 1/10. Well, if 10 is in the denominator here and it's to the 1, I know I can bring it up to the numerator and be to the -1. So I'll do that first. 1/10 is the same as 10 to the -1, still to the n power. Well, I know when I have a power to a power, it's multiply. I need to multiply the -1 times the n. So this is really the same as 10 to the -1 n, or 10 to the -n. Okay, now 1,000, I need to think, okay, how can I make that a base of 10? I'll take that over here again. Well, could I multiply 10 by itself and see if it becomes 1,000? So 10 times 10, well, those two are 100. So if I times one more 10, well, that will give me the 1,000. Okay, so I can see then if I multiply 10 by itself 3 times, it's 10,000, so it's equal to 10 to the third. Actually, we'll put that down here. 10 to the third, and now we have the same base. Sweet. So if we have the same base, what can we do? Well, we can set those exponents equal to each other. So -1n equals 3, and then we can just solve for n. So divide by -1, we get n equal to -3. Now you can also check that here. Put it in your calculator and say, okay, let's do 1/10 to the -3 and just see what you get. Or you can calculate it by hand. If you remember, when you have a fraction to a negative power, we flip the fraction, so it becomes 10 over 1, and then now it will be to a positive power. And then we can say, okay, 10 to the 3, the 1 is negligible, so 10 to the 3, and we will just get 1,000. So they do equal each other.